What's up? Oh, Mama Africa. Yes, I can see it. The day when we all shall rise. We shall overcome. No matter how they try to chain me. We shall overcome. Yeah. I say no matter how them try to break us inside. No, they could have never bring us down. No, we shall overcome. Yeah. Alright then, book of life when we used to teach them all. United we stand, divide we fall. Spread the truth that love will conquer all. But they are standing tall like China wall. Ancestors rise and here we call. When them things are we gonna baby born. Top abusing the youth they hear me one. Like a lion in the war we see we rot. Hearty Luther teach you to come. UNITY that's what we want. No more young life wasted on your war. No more family a cry beneath the star. Use them seek education that's the goal. Break the chop where you used to keep them down. Got to know where you're from before you go into tomorrow. We shall overcome. No matter how they try to chain me. We shall overcome. Yeah. I say no matter how them try to break us inside. No, they could have never bring us down. No, we shall overcome. Yeah. Book of life when we used to teach them all. United we stand, divide we fall. Spread the truth that love will conquer all. But they are standing tall like China wall. Ancestors rise and here we call. When them things are we gonna baby born. Top abusing the youth they hear me one. Like a lion in the war we see we rot. Hearty Luther teach you to come. UNITY that's what we want. No more young life wasted on your war. No more family a cry beneath the star. Use them seek education that's the goal. Break the chop where you used to keep them down. Got to know where you're from before you go into tomorrow. We shall overcome. No matter how they try to chain me. We shall overcome. Yeah. I say no matter how them try to break us inside. No, they could have never bring us down. No, we shall overcome. Yeah.
Yo, what's up, TV land? What's up, one? Jody, I like it far, so.
No, there, man.
Cover that camera. Yeah.
AP, then that. No problem.
Yeah, greetings, everybody. What's up?
Hey, everybody, how are you?
Oh my God.
Patty Cog in the house. Africana in the house.
Yo!
Faith Eyes Pictures in Motion. Wagwan, welcome back to the channel, guys. You don't know, it's Queen Jody.
And AP in the building as usual, you don't know.
That's right.
Family, do me a favor and like and share this video, live stream. Thank you so much. Maybe I share it out a little bit, but yeah.
Yes, guys, so go and click up that share button right now. Share it with your friends and your family. Tell them, say, Afrakan Pickiney are going with something over here tonight.
See?
You understand?
Oh, we are going with Wagalang.
Eh?
Wagalang over here, so.
Positivity, we are going with AP. What yes, man?
What you mean?
Positivity.
Woo.
So,
Family, I hope it has to be good, you know, because place kind of dark. How are you guys doing? How are you guys?
Hey, humble Gambian. Wagwan family, Wagwan. Welcome to Afrakan Pickiney channel.
Let me pull out that something in, because.
What you know?
Yeah.
You see where my show off with the locks and beer things.
You see me.
What?
Hey.
Unapologetic, no man, and they're unapologetically nomadic. Wagwan family, what's up?
We don't get it right.
Yeah, give me a thumbs up. We get it right. Let's see it.
Yeah, family.
Oh my gosh, it's so good to see you guys.
The place, you know the funniest thing? Today we went to the beach. And the
water way warm.
Oh my God,
warm.
the place hot. Oh my God, I'm sweating. So you know, see with me.
Yeah, you see it.
You know,
yeah, man, we get it done.
Funny enough, when we were at the beach, I glimpsed my phone and I saw you guys. You were cooking at home. I'm like, yo, that's dope. Man, I wish I could have stopped by for some of that food. That food that must be nice.
It's what kind of food them?
I don't really remember, but yeah, right now, when I eat some food. So yeah, family, how are you guys doing? How is everything with you guys? I don't know. Welcome to our weekend live stream. We're there in the Gambia.
Yeah.
All heap of things are
and
going.
last night already turn up again.
Yeah,
I almost think says another freak storm.
No, but it was.
Hey Adria.
Hey sis, what's going on?
I hope everything is well with you and the family over there.
Wow.
Digital Dre, greetings, beautiful people. Yeah, greetings, my family.
Shout out Digital Dre. What gala? Yeah. Hi.
Audrey Davis. Hey, Afrakan Pickiney. Really enjoy your positive vibes.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, family.
Wow.
I'm Paula Vanna Crevelin. I hope I'm saying it right, you know.
You're good with names. I swear, you're the best.
No,
at
sir.
You are the best at names, I swear.
Yes, be up yourself,
Oh,
family.
hello from
Jafar.
Ghana.
I can't wait to visit Ghana.
Yeah, we'll visit Ghana soon. Definitely, of course.
I don't know where will be our final destination, but I know we're supposed to set for travel the whole of Africa right now. You see it?
Definitely.
Paula is from Holland. Okay, greetings from Holland, darling.
Hey.
Jafar. How are you all doing? Why
Right,
you there with hot? We are born up.
No, we. You're such a cool. You're such a cool. Look how she cool. Watch out.
Oh, please.
You see me now? Watch
please.
it. No, the place. The place is very hot, guys. But I think it's the house. I think the roof.
Yeah, it's a bit low.
So the last house that we were in, I'm telling you, man,
I think ventilation is also. I think it's not just about the roof, but
that's true
because it's round and
Yeah.
all the places not open up.
So yeah, guys, we've been spending like what 4 months now in our own house.
Yeah, for real.
Super nice. Round houses are dope. You know, it's like we kind of go back to the ancestral kind of stuff. So
I don't mind living in a round house.
no, it's good.
I just want proper ventilation.
Yeah, like right now, AP is
the thing is, we can't open like few windows because it has. Watch out!
with it.
I said to my oven close both. Watch out!
Jody, why are you?
My oven close.
Jody, why are you on the live stream, Nick? Jody, you know we don't do these things. We have kids watching, you know, Jody.
No, my oven close, mama. We not do them things there. You see it? It's easy, you know.
I said to you know the same thing. Me, I think when the video started and I look, I'm like, oh my god, you know, somebody I got so we need to do. I swear, I was right.
My oven close, man. Don't worry yourself.
Yeah. So you don't know where the Gambia people.
Shout out to Isa too.
Shout out to Isa to space. But the Gambian thing, as I said, you know, the Gambia nice, but there are some changes happening that we want to just run by you guys as well. Just so if you never know, like if you're not in the Gambia, shout out to everybody in the Gambia. Shout out to everybody who has made their journey safely to the motherland. Full congratulations to you guys. Yeah, and for those of you who are planning to make your journey soon, you know, just make sure you connect yourself to the ancestors and you speak positivity over your life, over your journey as you walk forward. You understand? Because as Buju Bantan says, it's not an easy road.
Not an easy road.
But you can do it. You understand? And there's a lot that we all have to learn on this journey, you know?
True.
Nobody no perfect. We all have to learn from each other. And that's how we grow, you know?
And the journey is not easy, as we said.
No, it's not. It's not.
I mean, when we were in Jamaica and looking at coming to Africa, it's not like we had in our minds that, Africa will be easier than Jamaica anytime at all. But, you know, we just know, say, we did need for come to Africa, some part of Africa.
Yeah.
We never know what to expect.
Yeah.
And so we decided to, we're not going to go expecting anything, you know.
We just go as we say.
We just go with that guidance from the ancestors and say, look here, just go, empty your vessel, go, and don't expect anything. But when you go, open your arms, open your, you know, to everything that's around you, so you can be filled with what needs to be filled.
I'm going to tell you so that work, as we say, you know, the ancestors have been leading us in some places and we have been learning. Shout out to Jamaican in Zambia. Yeah. Much love to you. I'm listening, family.
Hey, Cheryl Hales. Love
Straight
you guys.
from
Straight from Jamra.
What you say? You're in a jam together. Jano start. Yeah, you don't know. Yeah, man. We even though we in Gambia, we still keep tabs, you know, on Jamaica as well, because you don't know, Jamaica is Jamaica. You don't know. Are you?
Banyaka.
Where is that? Is that in the Gambia? You know, say there's a lot of places in the Gambia when actually.
It's true.
Go.
It's alright so far.
Jamaica house.
Hey, Yesika. Healing Hearts. That's right. I'm going to see if we can name some of the places where we've been in the Gambia thus far.
Yeah, where we've been to thus far.
Like Senegambia. We're sort of Senegambia.
Yeah, we know Senegambia like Bakawan. Yeah.
Kotu.
We know Kotu.
Kololi.
We know Kololi.
Brufut.
Sakuta.
Tishering, Sakuta.
Brikama.
Serakunda. Brikama.
Yes.
Like, you see, much of them gone already off on the hand.
Pirang.
Yeah. We went to Bonto. We visit part of Bonto. Dar Salami, yes.
How far out the back? We go Sifo, Sanyang, Gunjur. Yeah. We've been around a lot of the places.
Yeah, we've been around.
You know, we see a lot of things that, as we say, opportunity for development and stuff. So guys, yeah, now is the perfect time to ask questions. We can answer. You don't know, live stream will always answer, so ask your questions and I will answer as best as we can. All right, family? Please do. So, shout out to...
Right. Yahweh is real. Peace and blessing, family. I love you all. All right.
Much
we love you too. Yeah, babe. Big up yourself. Yeah, always good vibes. Absolutely. Who's 92? Well, and that sound like one radio station, you know, AP like
Who's 92?
Welcome to Who's 92.
No, man, I have to say like welcome, you're tuning into news.
Who's. Come, do it again. Scratch it.
Drag it. All right.
Yeah, scratch it. Go on.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Who's 92 FM, the family station.
Yes, big up yourself, Who's Seku Baro. All right, Gambia smiling coast. When you be in Gambia, you must be smile. All right.
Why not?
And so, you know, some epi. My belief said Jamaica and Gambia depend on naked.
Wait a minute. Explain yourself.
Over Jamaica, them say everything Irie man.
Yes.
So when you come to Gambia, it's the smiling coast. You don't think it was them married? They must say the same thing basically, you know.
They must say the same thing.
You see it?
Irie vibration, you see. Can't come to Gambia because of the... Okay.
Oh my gosh. Who said so?
You know, I must say, you know. But even that family, like, you know, yeah, we see a little thing going.
Antoinette Forbes, pick up yourself.
New job now, brother. It ain't easy, you know. Yeah.
Who that?
Yes, I definitely. Exactly. Well, let me tell you what going on. The Gambia is beautiful. People are nice, you know. As I tell you, there's a lot of development opportunity in the Gambia, as you guys know from the videos that you're seeing. You know, there's a lot of opportunity to connect with brothers and sisters and actually build something together as a people. You know, but there's another agenda that's going on, as you guys know, that agenda and the thing. But we try our best not to focus on that, because at the end of the day, we are here on a spiritual journey. When they're upon man's journey, understand? So we just walk through life like we should, as sons and daughters of this earth. You know, we were created by this beautiful, magnificent being.
May I tell you?
And so we're here experiencing life. So we're not really tie ourselves to people and what them feel right for we, because nobody can tell me what right for me, but Mother Nature only, you see. So that are going right now. So them have this mandatory mask wearing now, like, you know, they're literally forcing people. Seriously, Jody? Like, they're literally like, you know, telling people, oh, you need to wear a mask, blah, blah, blah. You know, the thing said, oh, no, there's something there. They don't watch that game here for a while now, you understand? You guys watch this game for a while where, you know, every now and then them roll out something new in order to appease them people and stuff like that, you know? But at the end of the day, there's something not gonna fly, because people can't afford certain things like that. What should be happening in Africa right now is development. sustainable development so that people can provide for themselves and their family. People are not supposed to be hungry in our country where if I go find $20 to buy a mask, I could spend that $20 to buy some food or buy some seeds and plant. So, there's a lot of stuff. And then all of a sudden it's like, I'm not bashing it. Anybody can do what they want. It's their country. They can, shout out to them for doing that. But I'm just making my point, Couple months now, everybody good, everybody go about their business. Family come together, stay together, pray together, eat together.
Out one plate.
And then all of a sudden it's like, oh my God, you guys must back away from each other, blah, blah, blah. And it's like, anyways, but we're mentality they high right now. We need not pray them.
Listen, as I always full courage myself and AP say, don't give them no energy. You understand? Remember the thing, can't touch we energy, just can't touch we energy. You understand? So the more we talk about them and them situations, and the more you give them energy. It's like you fan them flame.
No, like this. You fan AP. Oh my God.
You're fanning them flame. So not give them that energy. But that's why I always say we need to focus on where we want as a people, within where we know, say spiritually we need to do. Let us do that.
Yeah,
you understand? Yeah. And like back in the days when we did a Christian, quote unquote, when we go to church and you have this thing where they will say you're cut and clear and you decree and you trample and paralyze. Yeah, you have to still do them things. You understand? Trample and paralyze. Yeah. All of the things them we are come against with. Yeah, we know we're enemies, We're not for go out in the streets and say, yeah, I'm an enemy. We know them. So when we, the prayer warrior kind of thing, you're in your little prayer zone and you just trample and paralyze, take all your cutlass in your house and you cut, cut nobody now, but just give you an example as to how you do it in the spirit. You understand? You have to know how to do things in the spirit. You trample and you paralyze and you cut and you clear. You understand? And you spit whatever you have to do. You understand me? You don't know what I'm talking about. You don't need to make me tell you. You understand? So don't give them no energy.
Yeah. Right, I know. Shout out to everybody in the live stream. What's up, Wagwama people? Yo, welcome. Thank you guys for being here. Shout out to everybody who give this video a thumbs up and share. Thank you guys for doing that. You don't know we're in the Gambia. This is our Saturday night live stream. Woo! So we turn the vibes up. Hot like fire, half naked Jody. Oh my God. Anyway.
Seriously.
Yeah, Jody. No, Jody. It can't work, so it really can't work. How is that?
I'm sorry, guys. The time is
This is better. Perfect.
Okay, no
This
problem.
Is perfect. Huh?
And the new style is so weird, guys.
Yeah, I like that one.
You want to purchase?
I would buy one because you see me.
Anyways, guys, I mean, it's been great. Leonie said, teach. Ramfa said, no, fire, brother. I shoot it, listen, man. We have to do it. The Bubba Drag them. What did Bubba Drag them do again?
Oh, yeah, sorry. I'm just sorry.
The man zone with Palm
Justice Shielding says something. Sorry.
Hey, Justice, when coming to the Gambia, can we opt out of the Rona test and quarantine instead? You
know what happened? You can't do that because
they're doing this thing mandatory.
The law, that's the law of their land. You understand? That's how things work.
I don't know how it is in Senegal, but there's a way. I don't know.
You don't know of no way. I don't know of no way where you can actually avoid that. I think you even need that to board the plane before you leave where you're at anyways. So you can't really escape that. I think Gambia have like a quarantine thing where you have to wait, where you have to pay for your own quarantine. It's been a while since we travel, but last we checked, you have to pay for your own quarantine.
Yeah, and the persons that we know that recently traveled as well, they were like, had to do corona tests, and they had to, I don't know if they had to quarantine, but they had to do corona tests, so.
Yeah, go up yourself, can't show off the man property like that. Yeah, you see that?
But not show anything but shoulder, my brother. Not show nothing but shoulder. You see it?
Look at, as I'm from now, I'm going to use this and do this. Wait, what want something longer? It's something here. Yeah. This is better. No, Queen Jody, you can talk. No, go. No, come over here. A little bit more. Yeah.
Okay.
That work, right?
Thank you guys for joining us this live stream. It's our Saturday live. Much love and respect for all of the ones and always a support. From with there Jamaica till we fly come over to Gambia, and then we might fly a couple other places.
Listen to me, man. Yo,
you understand?
You know what I want? Yo, shout out to everybody as well who supports us on this journey thus far. Jerry Jeff, Abaraka, Tanki, and we soon learn some more. It means a lot. Thank you guys. Momo. Sorry about that. But yeah, see the Bobo dreadlocks with the
what's the wheels Bobo make broom and sell. Okay, cool. Yeah, guys, if you haven't already, make sure to click that like,
family,
share this video.
I mean, I say when you touchdown. Okay, when you touchdown.
Justice, no problem.
When you touchdown, as I said, I know there is a quarantine, a mandatory quarantine.
Yeah, they have that.
That you have to do for a number of days. But as I tell you,
I don't know if it changed.
No, one second, Joe. As I told you, it's like it's just what they're requiring people to do. You know, I don't really necessarily. I'm just telling you guys, like, you know, what's going on in terms of like that. You know, they're rolling out back certain things again. I don't know why they're doing that, but that's up to them.
And understand? I think, quote unquote, elections soon will come up to it.
Yeah, but what I'm trying to say is, I don't necessarily know or care why they're doing that. You understand? My main focus right now is moving forward. We're up on the motherland, and we want to see how best we can, you know, use the time while we are here to do something that will transcend even us. You understand?
We're leaving.
When I leave, go nowhere, you know, because guess what? This is, you know, let me choose my word carefully. We are descendants of our ancestors. You understand? Our people were taken away from this land. Everybody know that. Taken overseas, but most of us born in different countries. So, you know, we're just coming here to connect, you know, retrace our roots, learn as much as we can while setting the pace so that others can follow or have enough information to, you know, make the right decisions when they get here. And that's why YouTube to me is very important. You understand? It's not necessarily anything for hype or for use to exploit nobody, but it's just a source of information. It's like when you go to Egypt and you look on the wall and you see the writing. That was a YouTube at the time. You understand? Where we now should have the opportunity to go now, read, research, learn, empower ourselves, tap into the energy, the spiritual energy that is existing around us to manifest what we want into reality.
Oh, you know, me just said, yes, AP, you're so right.
Leonie,
not even realize. Yes, Prime, for true. Well, turn don't. So your man originally from Jamaica, fly directly from Jamaica.
Where you say you're there? Okay.
And Lenny said there.
What you mean? On the ground? In Gambia, yeah? Say traffic turn up in Gambia because not tell lie. A lot more people there now.
Yeah, the whole of the coastal area. Pure traffic.
But you know what? This is why, family, that's why, excuse me, when we went to the land the other day, every time I did I say, yo, Ray, you know, a community development would be great there. And our farming or something like that, because food have to eat. You understand? We can't just build, house, and no food. Who is going to feed the multitudes? You know, you can't do like what Jesus do and take 2 fish.
5 ones.
Isn't it? So we have to learn how to get our own food that is organic, that we can feed ourselves and our family. You see, most of we are farmers out there that are watching now. Most of us are, you know, engineers, technicians, all of these things. You know, these are some of the stuff that we have to bring here. But I'm going to tell you the truth, it's not going to be easy. You know, coming to Africa is not an easy road, as we keep repeating. It's tough, it's work, and you know,
mental
strength. You can't do it by yourself. Don't ever try to come to Africa and do anything by yourself. I wouldn't advise that. If it's a spiritual journey, okay, I understand that. But in terms of building, you know, we need to form like communities of people. I'm not saying there aren't any, but we need to come together as a people and, you know, put initiatives in place that, you know, we can work as a people to move forward. You see me I say? Me I go airport no. All right, okay, family, nothing wrong with that. Welcome to the Gambia. Queen, I'm 70. I'm so proud of you, boy. Thank you so much, family.
Leonie, thank you.
You know, and it's like, seriously.
Drink too much water.
You see, it's like right now, we're young people. Them say we're young people. So you know what young people do? Young people go out, them have fun, them travel, you know, them do all kind of nice things and live life and stuff like that. No matter worry about certain things. And you know, we spend my time at talk about all of them stuff here and try to share as much information as possible. And not just talking, but helping people on the ground as much as we can.
In a little way. Yeah.
Situate it or, you know, do as much as we can to make sure say the movement go forward, you know. But me have to shout out to you guys most importantly for, you know, believing in yourself and even with all of our going still have the passion and the drive to make your journey. So I just want to say no matter where you see a going, if you know your mission and the motherland, just do what you need to do in yourself. Consult with yourself, you know?
Yeah.
Consult with yourself.
And me I go say like all to the ones where come out Africa already and have the experience and you know them probably do some things where them feel like boy what them shouldn't do what them did do and them feel like that part of the journey is like a failure to them. Just use it as a stepping stone, like a lesson. And don't be afraid for walk away if you have to walk away from it and start again. There's nothing wrong with that. You understand?
Yeah.
Our ancestors were resilient and we are a set of resilient people. You understand? And so don't drop your face at ground and feel like it is the end because you come and you do something and it fail and it never work out.
Yeah.
You understand?
That is true. Just move
Sometimes there's a lesson where you just need to learn from it and you just get up and come again. You understand?
Yeah.
Wrong and strong.
Wrong
and strong until you come back. You understand?
Shout out to brother Yosef in the chat. Yeah. Welcome family.
Hey Yosef.
Much love and respect to you. You see it.
Glad say you reach over safe.
Yeah man, much love to you. So, you know, when you really look on the thing, it's like I have to say, guys, you know, this is a golden opportunity in our history as a people. And listen, as a people, we have a right to celebrate. We have a right to talk about accomplishments. We have a right to feel like we need to accomplish more and we can do better.
Yeah.
You understand? Because, as I said, this is a golden opportunity for us. And I have to shout out to everybody who is putting in that work. You understand? Shout out to all who know themselves. Some people not there on YouTube, but them out there putting work.
True.
You understand? True. Me have a shout out to this village again, you know, for coming here and going into these communities, excuse me, and you know, going into the schools and helping the young people them to cook and you know, proper presentation, all of that stuff.
Yeah.
She's been doing and she do all of them stuff there behind the scenes until she start making her YouTube channel. Me have to shout out to people like she. And shout out for all of other people inside Dali that come here and
they are doing stuff behind the scenes, you know, and that's good. That's good. Yeah. Do what you can. It's not everything. When I say no, we're not good feet. What is it? Don't make your right hand nowhere. Something to that effect. Yeah, but even all of them.
Some Jamaican proverbs.
Yeah. But it's like some things where you do, you not have to make John public know. You get what me I say? Yeah.
If that's another your thing, that's cool.
Yeah, exactly.
That's cool. I mean, I have to take this time to shout out to Jam Gam Restaurant again.
Yeah.
I have to commend them people. You guys don't necessarily know this, but you know, this couple, we watch them struggle, we watch them work hard to try and really create something that is not there, you know, by themselves. And that's what I'm saying. We as a community now should have been there to like, you know, strengthen them. If there was a community where we could have go over and just say, you know what, for the month or for the year, we're going to be shopping at Jam Gam. We're going to promote everything Jam Gam. We're going to promote and empower these people. I'm going to say shout out to everybody who go there and buy and eat the nice Caribbean style food. Shout out to them when you know yourself, stay strong, don't give up, push forward. You understand? You guys are paving the way for people that are coming back. And shout out to everybody who start in business and, you know, employing Gambians, employing diasporans alike, employing any people, empowering them.
AP, me have a shout out to S&H Express.
Oh, yes,
we call it laundry.
A lot of his merch.
AP, the clothes them smell sweet. I'm sad. I feel like I could have gone lay down in them and sleep. I'm not lying. I'm not for work. When them wash and them iron, them dryer, me just go in and take out clothes and put on. I'm not for iron nothing.
That's true. That's true.
Shout out to S&H, man.
Yeah.
Big up on ourselves.
Yeah.
I mean, there's another set of Jamaicans, them come and them up in them little place, you know, and do them thing, employ Gambians.
They're from Jamaica?
Yeah, man. Yeah, Jamaican.
Oh, you know that?
Man.
Oh, you know that?
Don't worry yourself.
Okay. Yeah. Shout out to everybody who coming and, you know, trying them thing. Listen, that's so it and the people, we need each other. You understand me? I said we have to work together. So shout out to all Gambians that are watching right now.
Yeah.
Who stand up and protect our people when we come back and show we love and don't make nothing bad happen to it and show we the ins and outs and how things will work. We have to big on up.
Yeah.
You guys are making the bridge stronger between brothers and sisters off the continent, off the motherland, connecting with brothers and sisters and the motherland. You understand? It's a twofold thing. It's not diasporans coming to save Africa because we can't save Africa. Yes, you know, Africa needs saving. You understand what I say? It's us coming together to redefine what is so-called our history, so-called our fullest potential as a people. Because right now we come like a baby a crawl, we're not even digging our full potential yet.
Oh my gosh,
you understand what I'm saying?
Like what you said that, you know?
You like it? Alright, what you mean? The ancestors them said. We not even start tapping into it yet. When we actually start tapping into it, you can use your mind to move things. You can speak and things happen. Wow. You understand? You have the ability. According to research, we're not even using more than 5% or 10% of our mental capacity yet. So can you imagine if we should focus, meditate, tap into our spirituality, talk to yourself. But then say you're mad somebody, nothing wrong with that. We keep saying that. Talk to yourself, you know,
reassure
connect
yourself
with your spirit inside, because you yourself, you are a universe. You are what you call that now, a godlike being, because you are living energy. You understand? You are a part of Mother Nature, a part of everything, the essence of life. So you have the ability to create things.
You are the flavor of the earth.
Yes, you beautiful people. Marcus Garvey said, up you mighty race. Get your position.
Accomplish what you will,
Rolling, you see me? So shout out to
Nyani Mansa.
Alright,
Anging Bara, Afrakan Pickiney. I guess that means greetings or hello.
That's Mandinka, isn't it?
I think something to that effect.
That's all like Mandinka.
Yeah,
that's all like Mandinka. I like that.
Yeah, big up yourself.
Alright, so
so we have two Leone, you know, so we have to be careful. Alright, so you have Leone crooning. I'm gonna say Leone something another while ago.
Okay. Yeah.
Lola, baby. Hey.
My 2 cents and everything. I like that. So,
Jacqueline Wagwan, man.
Much love to you. Hey, sister Jacqueline Wagwan. Hey, a Jamaican name that's straight, you know. Jacqueline.
Oh my God.
Yeah. A Jamaican love me the name. They not tell no lie. Jacqueline. Yeah, but you don't know people over there, man. But they give thanks, you know. The other day we were up on the beach. Below Jambia, man, we just walk out and walk in the water, and it's like we can just hear the ancestors them talk. And so we just and I don't know the right word now, but the word that comes to mind is just passing what they say to me to you guys through that video. And you know, I feel like I want it to go hard. You ever watch Jamaican church then? And you see when the pastor start and everybody are going like that. You ever feel like me just want to light a fire and just blaze it? You understand me? I said, but it's like, yeah, kids were watching, so you don't know the things that. Oh, you mean? We know already, man. We know already. A Jacqueline and Jamaican name that's straight. That's the question. When I have to ask no question, I know exactly that beach look gorgeous. Can we not listen? We'll be here today.
Listen, man.
That's why I'm even like I'm here, because it's even wet right now.
You know, I'm should pull up my.
Yeah, I don't know.
Wet.
I go wait till you're wet.
Just go sleep. You know this, you know. The time, but it's a dry still.
Dry here. Hot. Dry. Watch out. Literally water in here, Jody.
If you will pull out the twist for man,
you
pull it up back.
Anyway. She did it today. I try to ride the wave.
Yeah, guys.
I try to ride the wave, some big wave.
Never get swimming lessons. Shh.
No, yeah.
Jamaican
you can swim. Don't tell anybody say you can't swim. Okay. You can swim.
Okay, no problem.
You can swim.
We say you can cross it.
Of course.
Alright.
Okay, have you thought about building communities for youth? Example workshop. Okay. You know what happened? Shout out to you, family, for that. I like what you're saying. But you see, that's something. If me and Jody alone can take this on, it's a big projects. These things are big, multi-million-dollar projects. You understand? We only can do what we can do as a people. We can only drop ideas, and hopefully, people can come together and make this happen. You understand what I say? I'm gonna be honest with you. We have all of the ideas and pack up in our head, and we show them out all the time. We show you guys when we go certain places, we can do this, we can do that. Now, we as a people have to find a way to come together and make these things happen.
Together.
If we can put the money together to build the workshops, hey, we all down for full tribute.
I'm all up for it.
Yes, full tribute with energy, with time, whatever we need to do to make sure it work. You understand what I say? We understand the lack of job opportunities in the country. That's why I have to shout out to all of the people who come and start businesses. Now, if we could get a community around that could help to uplift and support these people so that the business can go further, well, that would be great. You understand? A community of people doing things to benefit that community and others outside of the community would be great. You understand? That's something that we would love to do. But I'm not going to tell you guys that we have all of the answers, because we don't. You understand? We are learning.
Yeah.
And, we're not afraid to say we don't know everything. We don't know everything. And when I go say, let me take on big major investments and stuff like that, and then we don't actually know where to do. So we don't really want to do them stuff until we actually know where to do. And we have people in our community that can do it, and then we do it.
Exactly so.
You understand?
Exactly
so. So right now, what we are thinking of doing though is more like, is more like crowdfund certain stuff. Like, probably get a piece of land to do farming. Anybody can farm, can come there and farm. And when we farm the food, we can take some to market and give the community some. Because what happened, family, everybody wants to make money. Food is the staff of life. That's why food have seeds.
Yes.
So you can replant.
Exactly.
By right, food's supposed to be free still. You understand? If you really follow the order of life, food's supposed to be free. You don't see bird that pay for food. Bird eat food and don't pay for it.
Exactly.
Food's supposed to be free like air where you breathe. You understand what I say? You selling food is like you're selling air. So I am not saying don't take food to the market. I am saying when we actually start to farm and stuff like that, then our intention is to make sure that communities get fed.
Yeah.
People need to eat. That's one way to solve certain things. You understand? The youths are the future. Invest your time and energy in.
Yes,
exactly.
Of course.
Exactly. So, you know what I try to say? So that's one of the things we are working on right now. We actually have an eye on something, and let's see how that works out. We'll keep you guys up to date as much as possible. Well, all the way, as soon as we work things out, but we have to work things out. You understand? But anybody who have the idea there, I want to initiate it and say, Afrakan Pickiney, this is what we're working on. What can we do together? Listen, we're all ears. You understand? We'd love to hear from you guys. We know a lot of you guys out there have skills. Most of you guys are doctors. If you're doctors, you're still needed here. There's not a lot of medical facilities that are, and I'm not bashing any medical facility in the Gambia, but that are, up to a standard to treat certain things. So yeah, if you're into medical field, you're needed here. You know, if you're into certain things, you're needed here. You can farm, you're needed here.
Listen, we need some good we call them AP doulas.
Doulas.
Yes, we need doulas here. A lot of pregnant mothers here. We need guidance of how to take care of them body, take care of them baby while them grow. You understand?
So family, just send us our email, afrakanpickiney@gmail.com.
Yeah, so we can keep in touch.
Yeah, and shout out to the family who sent me an email as well, and she was breaking down what she can do.
A couple family do that.
Stuff like that, you know. We have to think like that. I mean, I'm not telling you, say, yo, we're gonna do this and do that. Today, when we're at the beach, just that me and Jody talk about, like, yo, Jody, you know, maybe we could do this, maybe we could do that, but I'm not going to do that because I don't want to put us in a position where we cannot do that just yet. You understand? It's been like almost a year we've been in the Gambia. We're still learning a lot of things, and we're not afraid to say we don't know everything yet. We're learning, we're growing, and while we learn and while we grow, it's more powerful. We have information, we have people that we're connected to that can make things happen, and not just, you know, talk to remote and then the next thing you see something different. We're in another something. So you see what I say? Yeah.
All right. Just want to say, take a break for just say welcome for those who are just joining us on the live stream. Shout out to Melanated Royalty. Faith Clark, big up yourself. Yes, the nutrition. We are work on it.
Oh wow.
Leonie.
Wow.
But you know what? You're able. In whatever way you can be able, you are able, and that's good.
No, but you know,
I love that.
She's a counselor. Like, I would love to know in what field, you know, because when it comes to the whole mental health, you know, we people don't necessarily talk about that. Our people don't talk about mental health because is, you know, we're coming from, most of us that's coming to Africa are, you know, we're coming with certain baggages, and also, you know, people who live here are going through things as well. So all we have things that we're dealing with, and you know, there's not necessarily a lot of places that we've seen where, you know, one can go and really deal with mental issues. It's a very troublesome issue that we don't necessarily speak about, you know, for somebody who can help to get mental right. You understand?
Yeah.
In terms of how to function here, it's a tough society, and if your mentality not right, you will struggle. That's just the truth, you know.
Yes,
that's just the truth.
And that is why I said moving to Africa is not an easy task.
No.
Especially for those who have never traveled. Remember, for us, we have never traveled before. This is our first time traveling outside of Jamaica. First time going on a plane, much less for travel to 1, 2, 3, 4 countries in a one sitting. You understand? So we give ourselves, you know, a little one card for that. See, you understand? And there's a lot more to learn. You know, we don't know a lot. We've never explored the entire Jamaica before we leave. Wish we could. But yeah, we are here.
But as we tell you guys, like, you know, our journey is literally a spiritual journey. And may I tell you, sometimes when we enjoy to think about the major projects that we can do in our head, it's like the ancestors them to say, yo, listen, come back this side. Come here, so come stand up right there. So let me tell you, stand up right there. So.
Exactly.
And so we also have to listen to that as well. You know, I'm not sure. I hope most of you guys understand. But we say certain things we can do. Like farming is definitely a must, because, you know, food is the stuff of life. I love farming. Farming is dope. We need food. We need farming in the Gambia. There's not enough farmlands. I mean, farming going on, like with variety of foods, you know. Like say you have like a big land you plant, yam you plant, sweet potato you plant, Irish you plant, all of these things, so that, you know, you have all of these foods around the year just growing there, you know.
I'm not saying, we're not saying that farming is not taking place in Gambia, but I think for more variety of foods, and in the quantity, you know, I think that is much needed.
Yeah.
We do see like bits of farms with cassava. We see like the community gardens, and the ladies mostly plant like the lettuce and those little catch crop they call them. We do know of the Black Acres of the Gambia. They do farming as well, and yeah, I believe they're still doing it. The last time they had reap, what I think the name again?
That was a while back.
But it's a while back. Well, yeah, they're still doing farming out there.
Plus, when we went to Mando, I said the guys they're growing peanuts.
What they call it another name?
Groundnut.
Yeah.
They grow that grows and it's called a groundnut. But that land is fertile, very fertile. And there are other lands like that. Like I told you guys about one that we saw at Pirang is extremely nice for farming and stuff like that. But food is life. So these are some of the stuff that we want to focus on. But take with time, because we're on a spiritual journey. We need to remember that.
Yeah, sometimes we forget, guys. To be honest, remember, so we're human. Like we are spiritual being having a human experience, and sometimes the human flesh, kind of want to dictate how things go.
Yeah.
So
next
you
thing,
have to see really.
Next thing, somebody did mention, you can build an Afrakan Pickiney house. Hey, trust me, we want to do that because there's one thing that's going on in the Gambia is rentals, man. There's not enough rentals to go around for people, and so the ones that are there are not necessarily in the conditions that people would like, and the price range and stuff like that. So it's tough.
Yeah.
And then when you go further out, you will find places, but not as much, because further out is more like like small communities, people living there, and all of these houses are already occupied and all that stuff there. So I don't know. People have to start thinking of going outside of the city a little bit more. But the Gambia is small. The Gambia is like,
it's like from what else something here from right or so. Go right back. Oh, it go so.
I think Gambia is almost the size of Jamaica.
Right back down.
Gambia is like small than Jamaica, but Jamaica and Gambia is basically like the same.
Yes, Zion. Rent house expensive.
I know it's not just Gambia rent house expensive too. It's actually like all over the world, like rentals are climbing up. But I think in the Gambia what happened, I think around this probably our nearest tourist season or whatever.
The quote-unquote tourist season.
So at that time, people used to raise prices and stuff. This is why we show you guys these investment properties, so somebody who have the money can go get it or whatever. But one thing, I mean, I bash with people, we love them, but when the opportunity comes, sometimes we move too late towards them, and then them gone, I'll see them again.
Yeah.
And then when you come, you're like, oh my God, oh this not there, oh that not there, but we did show you.
It's like the layman experience, and then they said the water, anytime the water trouble.
Exactly. I
like you get the healing, but the layman, every time the water get trouble, him late to jump in on the water, so if he can't get no healing.
Yeah.
So it's like that for our people right now. We're late for a lot of things.
Nothing is wrong with proceeding with caution. Well, that's cool.
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
Yeah, you have to.
Yeah, but what we're saying, guys, these are some of the opportunities that are here, and coming to the Gambia, you have to know why you're coming to the Gambia. Coming to Africa overall, you have to know why you're coming here and stick to your reason for coming here. You understand? Rentals are expensive wherever you go, hence why we need affordable ones. Exactly, I agree with that. You understand? But in order to do stuff like that, I'm telling you, it will cost millions to do like a housing project, right?
Yes, it's true. Because even building material is high now.
It's very high.
Yeah.
But we are in talks with SNS, and they're considering something. I don't know. I will tell you guys more about that when we know. You understand? They're considering something like that, like a community project.
Yeah.
I would say, okay, fine. If you guys can do that, that's good. Because the reality is that would be a multi-million-dollar project. You understand? And we even met some family here that are contractors. We don't met them personally yet, but they reach out to us. They say, yo, we can build houses. We're like, yo, yeah, that's dope. So these people can build houses. Can you imagine now if we actually have a strong community of people behind them who can
do that as well.
Put the funds necessary to build like an eco-friendly community where you have a farm, you have the housing, you have everything that you need there. You don't necessarily have to go outside unless you want to travel outside, but you have everything where you need there. Fruit trees, supermarkets, probably a healthcare place, probably, you know, recreational space for your kids, you know, whatever. That's the mindset that we have to have. It's not a separate community from the local community. But what could work is because our people that are coming inside require a certain thing, then build that. But at the end of the day, you have projects that you do that will help to benefit local communities, so you have a balance. Do you understand? That's what I believe.
I mean, can you imagine, AP, if we have like our community that put together and we purchase a nice sizable land.
Right.
And when we build that facility where instead of you coming to be paying this exorbitant rent, you just come and you just pay maintenance fee for the place maintained, you know, while you're there, you know, for however long you will need to stay there. You pay maintenance fee and you take care of the place too, because it would be yours because you give towards keeping it. You understand? Okay. So those are things that we can look into.
Yeah, family just asked a question. Shout out to you, Faith. All right, so the Gambia is what you make it. That's the best thing I can say.
Africa is what you make it.
Africa overall is where your mind tell you. You understand? If kids come here, kids are more likely to adapt to this economy more than we are, this society more than we, because or this country more than we, because they're young, so there's room to grow, and they will learn
faster. They will learn the language faster.
They grow into it.
In terms of school educate. All right, let me tell you, because for me personally, I would homeschool my children. You understand? Because if you should look at education system that exists, education system is not for the benefit of our children. You understand? But if you want to send them to a public school here, there are schools here that we call them nursery, secondary. You call them all kind. They call them a junior school. So you know, but I do see nurseries here. But like for 5-6-year-olds, I don't really see 5-6-year-olds going to school here.
No,
not much.
Most of them stay home with the parents until they reach a certain age. That's if the parents can afford to send their child to school. Not nursery, school. They don't necessarily have a lot of nursery over here, Jody. That's
1 or 2 nurseries I've seen thus far.
Yes, but not enough, I believe. You know, for the vast amount of young people we see here, like small kids walking up and down the streets, there's not enough for them, you know. And I understand it's because, you know, most parents really can't afford it, because as somebody wrote before, unemployment rate is high.
Yeah, it is.
You know, so development projects is definitely something that is needed here. I will not say it's not needed, it's definitely needed. And I wish, you know, people who are in power would pay more attention to that more than other things, trying to compete and fit in with the rest of the world. You know, focus on the people that, you know, live here, the kids them that's growing up, that's walking in the streets, who don't necessarily know anything about what's going on. You know, at that age they should be nurtured, they should be taught skill training programs, you know, learning certain things, so that when they reach our age or even younger than we, them can implement that into society, and that's how you would have a powerful society. So like a place like Gambia right now, the economy is very powerful because the money is staying inside the Gambian economy, because the people who are making the work are keeping it here. So therefore, the dollar is more powerful at this time. So with that in mind, can you imagine if the people who have the power here were implementing things in place to teach young people how to farm, how to be better entrepreneurs in order to, take over the country one day in certain position, telling, all of these business sectors and stuff like that. You understand? Then Gambia would be one of the most powerful countries in Africa, I believe. It's like when you look at, I have to call the names, and this is by no means bashing anything, so YouTube don't come after me. When you talk about China, you will see that is what they do. They teach their kids skills and certain way of doing business and all of these things. They grow up in that. So when they reach a certain age, they send them out in the field. And then these kids now replace our people or replace other people within those sectors, and then them start make trillions of dollars in those sectors because the people in power are not paying attention to these things. They're busy trying to fit in with the rest of the world, while the rest of the world already have a working system that can let them sustain themselves. It's like you as a poor man keep watching video of other people on boats sailing across the sea, and you're like, oh my God, I want one of those boats. What are you actually doing to get to one of those boats? You understand what I say? I cannot tell you that you who are watching now can come to the Gambia and institutionalize, or if that's the word, put these things into place and it will just be boom, successful. I'm not telling you that. Most of these things that are needed in, especially Gambia, because we're here, I am telling you, most of these things will have to go crowdfund them people. We'll have to go crowdfund them and set them up and just give them to the community. Don't expect no returns from them, because this is what the people them need to grow. You understand? This is what we need as a people to grow. The moment we start thinking about how we can create outside, we start to jeopardize the whole thing. Put things into place to train these young minds, train your kids that you have at home that you're bringing here. They can fall into that, and then all of us can grow together. You understand what I say? This is what we have to do as a people. I don't know if that makes sense to you guys out there in TV land, but yeah.
Just take a time out to say thank you guys so much for joining us, especially for those who are just coming in, to the live stream. Welcome. Thank you so much for the support. As always, we just want to say we love you, and we are working, in whatever way we can, to full courage, to empower, to inspire, whatever way we can, to light that fire within you, or if it did light already, for just make it burn more, or you just, because to be honest, guys, we need to put more positive, we need to have a more positive outlook on this thing. I know our people have been hurt. I know our people have gone through a lot, but there's a time when we have to get up, shake off the ashes off away. You understand?
Stand up for your rights.
Yeah, we have to just get up, shake off the ashes off away, and rise again. You understand? Fly again. So
I like this statement that you made here. Well, you know what happened? Yes, brothers and sisters coming back should leave the Western mentality behind. That's true. However, people in power here should also get rid of their Western mentality as well. You understand? And that's why Africa is suffering, are feeling the pain, because Africa can suffer. Africa provide I think they said 90% of the wealth to the rest of the world. You understand? This is not a poor place.
Africa is not a poor continent.
So when I go in the streets and I see my family and I'm like, yo, the Gambia is poor, I'm like, wow, I did not know. Seriously, I never know that.
If the Gambia was poor, why is the dollar is so stronger than even our Jamaican dollar?
Yeah, the economy is extremely powerful. But what I'm saying is that nowhere in Africa is poor. People are finding golds in some of these places. People are finding diamonds, all kind of stuff that people are using. The one thing that is not happening is that our people are not utilizing the wealth for their own development. because they don't necessarily know how to do it.
Exactly.
And that's why, you know, our people who live outside, coming back is very important, because there is something that we can do that has never been done before. You understand? We can now come and we can now fall in line and we can work together to create a new narrative. You understand? And we have a right to do that. And this is not an attack against anybody. This is not bashing anybody. This is not, if you do your thing, you do your thing. But we as a people have a chance to do something together in order for us to move forward. You understand what I'm saying? Family, so what
are we proposing to do as a project?
Right now, I would say, right now, what we have in mind, bro? I don't know, I shouldn't say bro. what we had in mind was, we have a few projects that we had in mind. And these projects were coming from experience and what we are seeing people experiencing themselves. And is that house and food and shelter. There's no sustainable living.
Sustainability.
There's no sustainability here.
Yeah.
Even for some, you know, people living here, like born and raised here, there's nothing like that. And so what we wanted to do is something along that line when the time is right. But most likely we wanted to focus on farming, because we love farming and food is the start of life. So if you can farm, you can feed the people, and if the people have food to eat, then nobody can manipulate them. Even if you build a little touch, as in Jamaica them call it, touchy house outside. If you know you have food to eat, you're not going to go to the road and nobody can abuse you or use you, because what is the value of money? You
won't give away your birthright for your cup of soup. Simple as that.
Okay.
That Esau do. Esau hungry. And so the man said, all right, in order for me to give you soup, give me your birthright.
Yeah.
You're the first born, you take your birthright to give away. Anyway, you understand? Just to fill your belly for one day. No.
I agree. Exactly. Exactly,
so,
Jody. That's what I'm saying. So that's one of the things that we're looking at doing, you know. But when it comes to certain things, right now, I'm going to tell you the truth. Our mindset is, we'll work stuff out. You understand what I'm saying? So one of the things what we know we can do, though, is farming. I know we can do farming, and I know we want to crowdfund buying a piece of land. Why we want to crowdfund buying a piece of land? Because when we crowdfund buying a piece of land, that land is neutral. Nobody not gonna knock on the door, ask about returns and all that stuff, and start to put money as the value for that land. No, on that land, anybody can come and farm. You watching, if you're a farmer, you come with your seeds, you can farm there. We grow food together. You understand?
We feed ourselves and the community.
We feed the communities.
And we build with seed bank, so we never out of food.
We seeds them.
We have to be like the ants.
Then what I'm saying, if should in case we want to carry some of the market, hey, nothing wrong with that. Can't go market, so you can be able to sustain that farming. Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
But that's the kind of mindset that we have to have. The money is supposed to be the thing where they're weird at the back. When you start thinking about how we can make money from the farming, I weird and back this up.
Yeah.
Family say borehole. Yeah, but the crowdfunding will support all of that. Buying the land, borehole. If we need a backhoe, we crowdfund it. If we need
solar,
this, we crowdfund it. Anything at all,
a barn for store.
We set it up.
Yeah.
The government can't come to you about nothing, because this is not a business. You're just doing this in order to help yourself and help your people. Understand what I said? Yeah, shout out to you.
What? Taco? Oh gosh, man, don't name ya. TW, big up yourself. You see it for that super sticker there. Yeah, we couldn't get the. No, I want to catch my half-yard star, but we couldn't catch the damn good.
Yeah, thank you
so much, family. We'll put this to good use. You know,
yeah, definitely.
Every assistance that we've gotten thus far, every donation or whatever you say, you know, what we call it, you know, we always use it.
Really and truly, as Jody's saying, you know, we're gonna use with Patreon for that, family. You know, shout out to our Patreon family, by the way. Yeah. You guys join our Patreon to support us on this journey.
And I think it has been a
great We want to say thank you guys, because, you know, life on the motherland is not easy.
True.
You know, and it goes a far way with those support. What we're gonna do though is we're gonna revamp the Patreon a little bit, you know, and add a few more tiers there, and that is what we're gonna use to fund a farmland. We need a farmland. We need a nice size land. We see one the other day at Pirang. It's very nice. I think I'm gonna share that video with you guys so you can see how good it looks. But they were asking for last $2.4 million. It's 200 by 100 by 30 something. It kind of weird, but it's a huge land for farming. It have mango trees there. It have cashew trees there. It have data tree. So all them trees they wouldn't even touch them. But what I don't know is just farm between. So you just cut spaces and just farm between. You don't bother touch none of the trees then. Just be like a wall around it. And that would just be Afrakan Pickiney community garden. So when you come to Gambia, you can come there, you can get your food. You understand? Community people can get food as well. Exactly. It's just for us as a people. You understand what I say? We're not thinking about how we can monetize it yet. We just think about how we can grow food there and eat and live. And then we can carry some to market if we need to do that. But the most important thing, we have to stop put dollar sign in front of our people and all the time. As much as right now the contribution does help, because in order to get these things, you need to buy them. But we as a people, when it comes to you guys, money is not the first thing that we jump up and ask for. You understand? And when it comes to us, money is not the first thing that you're going to ask us for.
Yeah.
That's the last thing. We're at the bottom, so when you actually need the money to do something, you say, all right, now let's put this on the table and see what we can do. You understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
We have to live like that.
Leonie.
Family, what we can say is, we do have our Patreon link in the description, but we're going to set it up fully yet, like for the new venture that we're doing. But that's what we're going to be doing, because, as I tell you, that's the price of the land that we saw. We're going to show you, you guys will see. You know, say, it's a lot, but that's something that will stay forever. You understand? Yeah. It's not going to go anywhere. So that's the kind of, somebody asked a while ago what kind of projects that we're looking at. That's a start. And once you start doing that, then you can move to other things, and you can do other things. And by that time, then we will learn enough, we'll have enough information in order to implement even more things. You know, as I said, the more of you guys coming into the Gambia with the skills, with the knowledge, you know, we come together as a community of people. So when you're coming to Gambia, we're supposed to have your contact, we're supposed to be in touch, we're supposed to have meetings, we're supposed to link up and talk. So if you start a business, everybody knows that you start a business. If you do this venture, everybody's supposed to know say you do this venture. Exactly. And we come together and work. That's the only way forward, guys.
Remember, you know, it takes the village to raise us. So we have to work like that. And, you know, funny enough, AP, as you said, because I remember we were having the discussion and we're saying, you know what true community really means? True community means each of us have one another back. You understand? Like, the community it don't run off of so-called dollars. Because when the other day when I really want a meditation about the dollars, it's all a fake thing, really. You know, like, if you should take out the dollar, like the dollar is like the middleman. I have to give you $50 in order for me to eat an apple. I have to give you, you know, what is it I'm eating? Is it the $50 or the apple? You understand? So, and then, you understand? So these are some of the things that we've been discussing as a partner, and in terms of even sharing with a collective group of us who are like-minded, to say we need to start looking at the barter. You know, what we used to do back in the days, when if a man did have a cow and he need 3 goat, he need a goat, he can exchange the 1 cow for 3 goat. You understand what I mean? If I can come here, you come and me come here, and you make me frock because you can sew. You understand? Because the value of things is not this paper. You understand? If we as a people start to rivet that in our brains, we will be living a better experience.
But it kind of sound like something we made that talk about recently, where we said Can you imagine if like there's a community of people where we live together, we build together, you know, we have every single thing that we need. But within that community, there's a type of thing that we use. Like, let's say it's a goal. Let's say goals. Let's say we use goal, right? So as Jody said, you offer a certain skill or a certain product. We use that goal to buy. So therefore, it keeps the money within, or it keeps that currency within the system. But because money travel from hand to hand to hand to hand to hand, that's how money travel. So if you have a community of people where we use a certain type of thing that is valued as, you know, exchange for something, then if you don't want to get rid of the word exchange for something, you understand?
But AP,
that would have been something else.
Yeah, I understand that. And to be honest, it's not that money is going to be a completely non-existent thing.
Yeah.
Because, you know, the system will still exist. Maybe, you know, while we are running our community, the system may still exist. So you may, if you need something from that end, you may need to use the dollar. You understand? But at the same time, if everybody in the community is fully clothed, fully sheltered, getting love and all the care and in the world where them ever need from everybody in the community, what you need to look for, really, outside. You understand?
You farm your own food. If somebody's sick, you have your doctors. Somebody needs to give birth, you have your doulas at your hospital. You have your herbal.
Everybody taking care of each other.
Of that. And if you happen to one away out the road, we have a representative. That come and speak. We have to have the mindset that, like, that's the type of community we have to build. Oh, first and foremost, before we go further, I have to say, shout out to you, family, for that.
Super sticker. Big up yourself.
So much. Thank you.
Finance, late starters.
I like that.
Nothing wrong.
That's
it's never
good.
too late for a show off rain.
You need that. You need to understand it.
Yes, of course.
Monitoring system is in the Gambia. Yes, that is true. We've seen that. We've seen that for true, and that's very good. That's very good.
But it's not on a large scale, especially with the exchange of between, you know, locals and diasporans, but
we need a medium of exchange in case of personal barter.
Yes, that is true.
That's why I mentioned. That's why I mentioned that what I just mentioned. Like, if you had something. All right, what is money? This is money in the physical form. Piece of paper with ink on it. And
it's not backed by any precious gold.
No, it's not backed by
diamond, no silver.
You understand? So, all right. So this is now backed by gold. Here you go. And you give me the wealth. You give me the wealth, and I give you this. How about that? Is that good? Okay. All right. You understand? So at the end of the day, that's what money is.
Bob said that's less than 4,500. Bob, what's that you're referring to, darling?
Is my paper
I'm Melissa Smith. What? Just change my YouTube name. Long time supporter. Okay, Melissa, no problem, darling.
Cool. That's cool.
Welcome. Who else we're missing out here?
Is there that's for
Well, there are people here in the diaspora, and there are people doing stuff.
No, what she said.
It's just
there's a lot of us in the diaspora, so we can assist
you. Okay. That's good.
You know what happened? We'll work our brains around it to see, because there are people here that we could definitely work with. As I said, there's a family here now that just reached out to us, and there are people here before them, but they just reached out to us. We're having a conversation with them, and they're fully excited to, you know, start building a community. And excuse me, you know, they used to do it in the States, and now they're here and they want to utilize that skill. And I'm like, yo, yeah, that would have been nice, but the funding that would have cost to build is like a lot, you know. I'm not saying we can't raise it now. Because that would be super cool if we could raise it and do it to build that kind of community. And anytime we talk about community building, I mean, we have to shout out to all the people out there who is implementing stuff like that. But that would be great. So we would have to sit and work with mine around all of these things. a little bit more.
Hey Fitzroy. Yeah, of course.
Fashion, textile.
I say you with a cotton. Yeah, you know, funny enough, there's cotton tree here, so a cotton farm is good, and it can start off. Even if we don't get to the point of making textile from it at the moment, we can get just the little cotton swabs that we need for like when the kids get a cut, you know, and stuff like that.
You get a cut.
Is cut hurting now?
Okay. No, should we go to see today?
Okay. Yeah. And you know, those little things. So we can start off with that. Of course, you know, we have to start somewhere, guys. And as you say, don't try to do everything all at once.
That's a good
but just position ourselves and just say, okay, this is the goal, and we'll go towards that.
Oh, what Bob Gavia said, 45,000 euro. Oh, you mean the price? I will tell you.
The Pirang for the land there.
That land in Pirang, 2.4 million.
2.4.
Listen, we would buy that right now and start farming. And tell you I'm going to upload the video. I didn't put it up because, you know, I was thinking how we could work it out. And
if it's not gone yet, by the way.
That is true. That's true. That one will fly away fast. I know probably crowdfunding might be a little bit slow in order to even try and get that. But the land is very good, you know, and it would be a very good contribution towards our people, our community. You know, as we said, not all lands we take and build house pan. Some land you keep, you farm food, you feed your family, you feed your people. We all grow and live together. You understand? Because when you're not worried about food, then you can start thinking about other things. That's the most important thing.
You know, as you mentioned that again, AP, it's like we have like the coolest conversations, you know, off camera a lot of times, and especially when we are chill as a couple. And that was one of the ding, 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 ding kind of moments in our head where we'll say, you know, imagine if in your community that you're with, you don't have to worry about food. You don't have to worry about clothing, shelter. Everybody in the community could be doing so much more because you won't be bothered with, oh my God, I need to get to work at this time. Or if I don't go to work, I won't get paid. I won't be able to pay my bills. I won't be able to this. I won't be able to that. It's like all of this kind of life is just, before you know it, you mash up. Your brain got... You know
you mentioned that too. If you don't finish, go. But may I say something to that?
Somebody just said, guys, I mean, look into it, you know. The community building is really good.
It's funny when you mentioned that because, you know, coming to Africa, especially, I would say West Africa kind of have like a little slow speed, a slow pace.
Yeah.
It's just like this, you know, like I do the vocal thing, yeah. It's like this.
If you say the bogle.
I saw you the vocal bot.
So you're the bogle. So you see it.
I pray. Anyways,
right.
But it's like a slow speed pace to we because you know coming from the other side and the water we use everything chop fast done quick boom 20 things done for the day. But when you come to Africa, everything is moving like this.
Yeah.
You understand? And with that now, a lot of people come from that fast-paced environment, that fast-paced society, have to now come and integrate into
a slow pace.
What they call, quote unquote, slower pace society. So now we have a problem with everything. Oh my God, this not done yet. How that not done yet? But calling from last week. But you know, understand that.
I'm telling 12 o'clock.
And then they are 3. You know, that's how it works. I'm not saying it's cool, but you see, people here them just work on their own time, and that's beautiful. Listen to me.
Nothing wrong with
that. But if there was a place now, like a community now, or something now, or whatever, where people can go and adjust to the frequency, as I always say, and then you transition inside this community, then you will more understand certain things, and then you will more able to relate to certain things.
And then you won't feel alone.
Yeah, no. And your transition will be better here. You will come to West Africa. You won't have to rush to go and do anything because you know you have your support system and you're not have to rush. You just take your time. So shout out to Fitzroy.
Yeah, for that super chat. Big up yourself, Fitzroy Dacres. Yes, what are you doing means what you are doing means a lot to me. George, my family, you know, we really find it an honor, you know, to be here.
Yo, shout out, hey family, listen, I love you. I didn't know that. You see what you just say a while ago? It's beautiful. It's beautiful. What you're saying now is beautiful. I'm going to tell you something. I'm going to tell you something. Me, I'm a shout out to Entry right now. I don't know if you want to watch, but Entry, if you watch,
big Entry, big up yourself, my brother.
Big up yourself.
And Paul, if you watch, big up yourself.
We love you.
All our family, big up yourself.
Listen to me, we love you, bro, guys. Entry, you guys don't know, he has a YouTube channel. Oh my God, I don't remember what his YouTube channel is. Have a name, I can't remember. Anyways, shout out to you. He designed a project similar to this one that you have right here. He designed a project where he has some small house. The design is not too over the top. It's not cost effective to build. It's similar to like a tiny house type, like, and the way how he designed it was so super dope. The only thing that he missed from there that I wanted to put, I would ask him to put, would be like a farm area, or you know, like
because he had like a community supermarket
work out this, and the only thing that would be missing is just like a farming area, like a community pool or something like that. That would be super nice, and the houses are very cost effective to build. Means affordable. You understand? And if we're doing it as a community, then we don't have to worry about certain markups. Is that what I'm saying? Or certain super markups we have to go. And shout out to everybody who's doing their thing. I'm not bashing nobody for putting markups and stuff. But certain things might not apply if you do it as a community. So that you would have that. I don't know if you guys want to see that one, but if you want to, hey, we will definitely ask him about that. But yeah.
All right, Zion away says people need to come and understand where they are coming to. I would say yes. Yes, I would say that people need to, we always say, we can tell you from our experience what we know, what we have experienced. You understand? So our point of view will be our point of, if you get what I'm saying. So we can tell you, oh, everything is nice and dandy, or we can tell you, say, hey, you have to look out for this and look out for that. But all good and well, when you come and you experience for yourself, so you can have your own view, your own opinion. You understand?
And you know what happened too? What I have to say on that too is like, I have a shout out to the people. Family, thank you guys so much for being here. Thank you for giving us thumbs up. Thank you for sticking with us thus far. Thanks to the super chat. We love these kind of full conversation. And listen, hide and talk don't make no sense, because anything you're implementing, you're going to have to go through the system to do it. So I don't talk. It don't make no sense. So anyways, what I'm going to try to say right now, right? Pretty.
Unless you have another way for doing it.
And there's no other way. Because the system is regulated by people in power, for lack of better words. So what I'm trying to say is this, you know, most of the time when we come to Africa, as the family say, you know, I think him said learn as much as you can and stuff, try to understand how things work.
Yes.
It's like most of the time we come and, you know, we have a little small budget and we decide that, you know, we want to go and buy a nice house, which is dope. And then after we say, you know, we want to set up a nice business, which is great. But at the end of the day, we didn't understand how this place work, this system work. And then after a while, we end up bankrupt ourselves, meaning we run out of money. And then we blame Africa for it. Or, you know, we blame others for it. So if there was a way where, as a community, we could do things, that would even cut the cost as well. So that's why you have to think about doing things as a group of people instead of just one person. You have that support system behind you to make the thing work. I am not saying, as I said, guys, we don't know everything, but people are coming back who know a lot of things. Them have the information, them have the skill set, And a lot of them reach out to me and like, yo, Afrakan Pickiney, we want to work with you. I'm like, yeah, that's nice, that's dope. But I'm going to tell you the truth. Me and Jody will have to just consult with the spiritual guide, you know, consult with the ancestors about certain things to make sure that that's the right thing.
Yeah.
You know, make sure say spiritually we can give off ourselves enough in order for it to, you know, to
come to fruition.
Manifest exactly the right way. So we don't just take on projects like that. We don't just dive onto things like that because we don't do things for money. You understand what I'm saying? I'm not saying we don't need money. That would be a lie because everybody use money in the system to survive. But we don't put money in front of things. You know, we don't say, "Wow, oh my God," and chuck off into it because it's a good opportunity to make money. We don't do that. You understand? As I tell you guys every day, yo, we're not afraid to get up, delete this channel and just don't do no more YouTube and just keep back and just breathe and do what we come here to do off camera. We don't mind doing that, but we do this on camera because we want to share an experience with you guys and we want to bond with you guys and we want to see how we can change the narrative as a people in this time.
Yeah.
You know, we watch all of the historians them. And I'm sure most of you guys get inspired by them and you say, boy, if we did ever day another time there, well, you're in this time. You know, what can we do in this time?
And you know what, as you mentioned that AP, I just want to take them this moment for like shout out to all of the YouTubers who are out there who are having a positive impact on people's life as well in whatever way they can. You understand? Because this YouTube thing is not an easy thing. You see, I mean, nothing at all is easy. And, you know, even doing the live streams, we pull, even if we're not physically in front of you guys, like, you know, you they're right in front of us. But this, I mean, we're seeing each other through the computer now, if you get what I mean.
Yeah.
So it still pulls a lot of our energy. And so it takes a lot. And so we have to know what we're doing, you know?
Yeah.
And if you're not careful, the whole comment section can throw you off guard. You understand? And if you're not mentally strong, and when people say things and you feel like them are put it to you a certain way, you want to cuss them out or whatsoever. You understand? So I understand the frustration of a lot of YouTubers. For us, we don't give up. Yeah. You understand? Like, you could have said anything what you want to say. We just block and delete. That's how we do our thing. If what you say not have no relevance to community building, it not have no relevance to positivity and upliftment of our people, block and delete. It could have been my mother, father, sister, brother, auntie, uncle, whosoever. You understand? I just saw. But for the most part, you guys have been wonderful, and we love you. You understand?
The nice side finally come out, you know. She's nice again.
No, me have to say it. My love wanna really keep it nice. You understand?
That's true.
I mean, if everybody was, as I always say, there is two sets of energy. You have energy where destroy, and you have the energy that builds. You understand? That creates. Which energy are you?
Yeah,
you understand?
Me both of them.
Or you can just be in between and you be balanced.
Me both of them because obviously certain things more upon you. And then and the next time I feel like I just want to build.
Yeah. So basically it's just about balance, guys. Yeah. We have to learn to balance the team.
But one thing I would say though is like, you know, if we are definitely going to do like, you know, community projects like that, we would have to think about doing these things, you know, one step at a time. You know, the first thing is to actually establish what it is that we want to do. And if we can actually make it a reality, like make it possible. So what I want to do is I want to put it out there right now. I'm not saying that, yo, Ray, we're going to jump and do it, but I am saying anybody interested in that and have ideas, because community projects is not cheap, guys. That's the truth. You know, we don't have the cash to do community projects. However, I know that there are a lot of people that are coming back who, you know, have the skills and stuff like that to make it a reality. So listen, the inbox always open. We want to hear from you guys about what ideas that you guys have, what resources, whatever. Just send us an email, reach out. You understand? We are all ears. But right now, we Afrakan Pickiney actually we're gonna set up a Patreon for do like a crowdfund type thing, and even YouTube membership we might do. And I don't know if we can get that piece of land in time. The land is 2.4. That's a lot of cash, but the land is nice. It's fertile. It have nice trees, and I'm just looking at that land in my mind and say, you know, if I have this, we can farm. But I'll put the video up. You guys can see it. You guys make a decision after that. Whatever. We have to learn to do this together as a community. If not, listen, we just move forward, do the videos, and still show you guys what's out there. Share information as much as we can, while trying to live with spiritual journey. Same way it's a juggle between seizing are taking advantage of the opportunities that are there and balancing your spiritual, physical journey. You know, sometimes when we think about doing all of these things, it seems like we just reach and then we just so, you know, with the strength of our people, you guys pushing us forward, I'm sure we can make anything possible. But if not, we're still there. We're still there for all our people. Shout out to everybody we reach out to. We'll show you guys what's out there. You know, right now, as we say, rentals are extremely hard to find. So anybody coming back and was asking about rental, or you know, ask us about rentals. Rentals are extremely hard to find at this time. I'm telling you guys,
and
unfortunately.
Aside from you saying that AP about the rentals, is there, you can find rentals in, but it also depends on what you are willing to give up. You understand? Because some rentals is strictly cash power and network light and water. So if light do go away, you won't have light. You understand? You won't have water. If especially it's not borehole water. You understand? So these are things you have to look into. I mean, not all the places are built to the quote unquote luxury like designs or even functionality that you are used to in the West. And so that is what a lot of our people are still struggling with, because but those who come, like they just come, when they do see the places for themselves, they're like, oh my God, how are this? You understand? But don't say we did not tell you. You understand? Because what you're leaving over there, to be honest, might be of a certain standard that when you come here, you say, why the standard here now upkeep here. And which is right. In some African countries, you do find that there's a nice looking standard to what you're used to in the West. But here in Gambia, not all the places are like that. So I just want you to keep that in mind, guys.
You know what? And first,
so it's sorry, AP. So I'm just saying, it's all about what you are willing to let go of.
Well,
and live with.
The truth is, that does not mean that it's okay though. You know.
No, I'm not saying it's
that
okay.
Means improvement can happen. But
exactly.
You might find somewhere that works well for you in terms of everything, infrastructure, all of these things. Like, you know, where we are right now, solar light, so we're never affected by no, we can boil water, so you know we're good to go. But another house might not have that. You know?
Yeah.
And there's disadvantage and advantage to everything in life. Now, we just want to shout out to the family here. Shout out to you.
Yeah, shout out to Jata.
I understand everything what you're saying. Listen, I understand. I agree with you 100%. Building a community is not our obligation. We're not obligated to do anything like that. But
and it's not an easy job.
Be on our spiritual journey, like we said, they have to do. We don't necessarily have to do anything like that. However, what we are doing is highlighting the need for such a thing as community building. You understand? We literally not forgot here to build anything with our hand physically, because as we said, we don't know nothing about that in that regards to go and build anything like that. But for a community building purpose where a group of people come together with like-minded and have a vision for our people moving forward, hey, we're all for that, because we've seen where, seriously, Jody, just find yourself, just, you know, just find yourself. We've seen where, I have to use my hand, you know, like, yeah, I have to use my hand. We've seen where people travel from outside of Africa, come into Africa, don't necessarily know nobody, don't have no community to go to, don't have no phone, nobody where them can pick up them phone and call, and they struggle. And they go through a lot of hardship. We were like that when we just got here. We never necessarily know anything. We never have no community like that to come to, and certain things. You understand? And that caused a lot of people to make bad decisions that end up brought them, as I'm saying, in Jamaica, and let them go on a next flight back to where they were coming from. Yeah. And that's a problem, and that only happened because there's no structure, or there's no community,
family units,
or there's nothing like that for people to filter themselves into society, or, you know, come together to do something together. You understand? Now, when we say community projects, we're not saying that we are going to go out there and do these things physically, or we're not saying, yo, send some money, come give me, make we do community projects. That's not what we're saying. What we're saying is, what we want to do personally is we would like to do farming one of these days, and what we're going to do is crowdfund to buy a piece of land to do farming. That can be done on our Patreon. Now, Afrakan Pickiney, as we say all the time, is not just me and Jody. She's Queen Jody, I am AP. Afrakan Pickiney Afrakan Pickiney was meant from the jump to be a community. Not by me alone, by the ancestors. They don't want to give me the name. Although when I started using the name the first time, people were like, yo, why are you using Pickiney, blah, blah, blah. But they don't understand. Afrakan Pickiney just simply means children are a child of Africa. You understand? This is where we come from. You're claiming your birthright.
Yeah, you know,
your identity as an African. Because why are you using the word African? Because that's the name of this continent. That's the name of this place.
Yeah.
So you're claiming this place. Me and Jody is just a part of African. We are 1, 2 of the returnees. Africa called us back to this place for us to do what we're supposed to do. This is a community already of people. Some people are Afrakan Pickiney and don't even know it. You understand me?
Yeah.
So it's not limited to us. It's a movement outside of us. You understand me? So we as a people need to come together around that. I don't know if I make sense.
All right. So Fitzroy is saying sharing the risk is prudent for the group. An individual can be bankrupt very easily without a lifeline in Africa. And that is what we are saying, family.
Yes.
That is what we are saying. Some of us, like ourselves, came here with a small TV budget, and it's just the ancestors, because they send us on a spiritual journey. Them make we live, eat, all kind of things. And we not fear worry ourselves. You understand?
Don't know that.
But there are people who come here. Some of we don't know where them there. Some of them family don't know where them there.
That's true.
Because the money run out on them not have no lifeline, as our family say here.
That's true.
Them not have nobody to turn to, nobody no phone to pick up and call and say, hey, some of their away whatsoever happen and whatsoever. You understand?
Yes.
And what we really truly stand for is not say, oh, when you see people on the road, say, oh, you can call me when anything. And then when I pick up my phone and call you because we have an issue, we can't get you. Sorry, we've reached the voicemail box off. You understand? We don't want that. That is not community.
And first thing, I wanted to add, and we are not saying that there aren't any community on the motherland or in Gambia. We're not saying there isn't anything like that. You understand? We're not saying that it's not out there. What we're saying is some people don't know about these communities. Some people know about them and don't want to go there. Some people know about them and are not yet ready to go there. I don't know the reasons. What we're saying is Afrakan Pickiney was ordained to be a community before even me and Jody, and after we. somebody else will carry the name and do Afrakan Pickiney. Now, nothing to do it just me and Jody. It's all of us.
Yeah.
You understand? And that's why I like the name. Even though sometimes I contemplate, what that what ancestors them said, no, that's the name that you're supposed to use. This name have a significant meaning. You're claiming. You are stamping your brand. You're saying, this is where I am from. I am originated from here. Don't let nobody say that you are not an African and you accept that. Because though you may have born somewhere else, you are still a descendant of this land. You are still African.
Exactly. And if you guys want me to give you examples, I can give you examples. Like if somebody born in Jamaica and them is a Chinese,
still a Chinese.
Them is still a Chinese. You understand? Okay. Someone just has said, guys.
Exactly.
Say, it's nothing wrong with identifying who you are. Is the best thing, because once you identify who you are, you know where you're heading. You know what's the next step to take. You understand? So nobody enough to tell us that you're not African. It don't matter which part of the world you did born. Once you is well, me I hear say black, the word black and the word, but
hey, you know what?
Once you is who you is African.
Hey Joe, shout out to Jizz easy. Don't leave Africa because you can't find your favorite cereal.
That man said to you can't eat a little cornflakes. You just say,
oh. No, Jizz, the mother, sure. Jizz, the mother, go there. You know what I know.
I choose Jizz. I want it for things, man.
We need to start. But that's all you can produce.
But you see, I love our people, because even though we can sit down and we can be serious about certain matters, we can still find time for, be, what I call that word there?
Yeah.
The word gone out of my head.
I'm sorry. Shout out to Bill Robin. Bill Robin said doing
for self and being for self is what the colonists taught us, and that has kept us separated. We must go back to the way of our forefathers. We must work together.
All right,
that's right.
I like them say that. Have you guys actually seen? I won't talk about Egypt first, because people say Egypt not in Africa, but we know otherwise. And you're seeing that those magnificent structures and artworks and things that are left behind so that we can learn from them. And these things were not created necessarily or specifically by the people who it was created or sculptured from. You understand? So let me give you an example. So probably so-called King Tut never actually built a statue. Somebody built it of him. And when you look on the craftsmanship, that was not necessarily done by one person. All of these work that you see was not done by one person. Mm-hmm. Egypt was not one person.
No, it's not a one-man thing.
All of Africa and all of the empires across Africa was never one person. Even with so-called historians, the people who they go fight and make changes, it wasn't just them alone. It's just that we know for them name and we talk about them alone. You understand?
It's true.
It wasn't just that one person. There was a movement, a system behind that person. Just like when we talk about Marcus Garvey right now. It wasn't just Marcus Garvey. Marcus Garvey was just the front man.
Yeah.
But the people who were behind the scenes were put their hand to the wheel to make things work. So that when Marcus Garvey go out and do anything, things go into place. It can never, as we say, it takes a village. You understand? Take mother and father to raise a child. It takes a village.
Yeah.
So therefore, if we keep talking about this thing from a one-man or one-woman perspective, then we're not going to actually see how we can move forward. I am not saying don't take the time for you spiritually align yourself. I am not saying don't take the time to release some of that energy there outside of it. You understand? And accept this new, fresh energy that needs to flow through us so that we can get information. Most of the things that we're telling you now are speaking of. When you're reading on a book, we just open ourselves up to the universe.
Exactly.
And the information flow through.
We just plug into the universe.
We can have reasoning and discussion and debates with some of the people that got university to read 40,000 books, and we still can have reason with them and it make them feel like say we read the same book with them read, but the information we will get is just a download from the universe that is just passing through DNA, and our voice is expressing it into the real world.
Exactly.
You understand? So we as a people, we have to find a way to keep the talking to 20% or 10%, keep the action to the rest of the percentage.
Listen,
you see me?
A full action, say.
We have to find, because may I tell you the truth, if anything happens, we talk, and we're like, yes, this, that, yes, that, and it's his fault, and then no action. And then we wait till a couple more days, couple more months, couple more years, and something happen again. And we start talk again. And then it's like, yeah. So right now we talk about this community thing. We're not, unless the updates and whatever, and somebody say, Ray, yeah, they will know. But we already make the intentions clear, guys, in terms of what we want to do. And as I said, if should it go further than that, we are open to hear how we can work together to make that happen. You understand? Because we're not selfish, we're selfless. And nothing wrong with being selfish, by the way. We're selfish with the spiritual journey, because we need to learn and we need to ascend ourselves on a spiritual level. And that's how we tap into more information so that we can know what's what. Some things in this life, you know, some journeys, we all have to go on our own journeys and learn and grow together. You understand? So,
but that don't mean we can't still work as a collective to get things.
Exactly. Yeah. Oh my God, that was deep.
So guys, we just want to say thank you for joining us once again.
Yep.
You know, all those who haven't liked or thumbs up the video yet, please do. It really does help with the algorithm. You're a member them so
algorithm and them stuff.
Yeah, and if you haven't yet subscribed and you're a newbie to the channel,
welcome.
Please do subscribe and welcome.
With the notification.
I hope you have full joy experience.
Yeah.
You know, because
sorry, darling, go finish.
As we say, Afrakan Pickiney is not just about AP and Queen Jody, but it's a family.
It's a movement.
Yeah, it's a movement. Yeah. It's a community experience. So guys, welcome to the family. Welcome to the community.
And we do have another channel, guys. You know, Queen Jody and AP. Subscribe to that one. You know, that's something that we just want to share. You know, our more information that we have as a couple. And you know, check out that channel and subscribe to it if you're not subscribed yet. Excuse me. Oh, you click on the foot side, so now I talk. Yeah. So yeah, farming is definitely something that we want to do, and I talk about that land in Piran, guys. I don't know. I'm not saying we can't do it, but we're gonna. That's something that we want to focus on in terms of, like, you know, raising the funds to get that land. That land is nice before somebody else buy it.
But even if that one goes, there are lands that we can get for farming. We just need to.
Yeah, and then what else we want to do? Okay, yeah, I'm gonna put up a video so you guys can see it, what it looks like, and then you will see what I thought about. Oh, and we're structuring for crowdfunding. You guys will see that platform soon. We'll drop it. I think I might do YouTube membership as well. Drop some behind the scenes of everything that we're doing.
Stuff like that. So, Zion does give a good point here.
For do farming 1 or 2.
So people in Gambia will allow you to use their land eventually. You get your own. That can be an option as well.
Yeah, we don't disagree with that. Yeah. We don't disagree with that. Honestly, may I be honest with you? I don't disagree with that.
Listen, it's always a starting point. Once you can start, you will always find your way out. You understand?
Community living leads to sustainable living. That's true. That is true. Anyways, family, as I said, we're there with us to share ideas with you guys and things that we see that can work. So hopefully these information will help to put some ideas in the mind.
Or put some perspective. For those who have been thinking, like, what can I do? How can I do it? Because that's what we do. When we're in Jamaica, that's what we were doing. okay, then what can we do? How can we do it? Who can we work with to do it? And those are like the questions that still do exist in our minds, even though we are here and we've been working and doing a lot of stuff.
Oh. Yo, shout out to Mike King. What's up? Wagwan. Yeah, you are now in Jamaica or Gambia. You know,
Chinonso. We're in Gambia. We are in Gambia.
You seem like we're in Jamaica though. Yeah, man, I see atmosphere, man.
Yeah.
And literally atmosphere, because
it's hot.
Probably that's why you asked. But yeah, family, if you have any more questions, now is the time to do ask. I think we have around 15 or some more minutes left on this live stream. So I don't know. Okay, we're back. Internet has cut up. Drop your questions if you have any, so we can answer while we're still here. Also, if you haven't, give the video a thumbs up. If you did, thank you guys so much. Please do share the video still.
And guys, I mean, you can still get the songs, because I know the songs have been very inspirational to a lot of you. You're like, oh, Epic Creature, we love the song, you know, and stuff like that. So yeah, I mean, AP has a good voice.
Me? You sure? That's
you stay there, go and be modest with your talent. Anyways, yeah, nothing wrong with that still. Yeah, AP does have a good voice. Don't, guys, thumbs up. Don't. Give him a thumbs up. Yeah, he have a good voice. I'm going to say, babes, you have the inspiration. Some of these songs, and I just know him write them, you know, guys. Him like write them from donkey. But then donkey years ago, or what we kill Philip. So then taught them.
Don't say them something. YouTube, that is just a nursery thing that Jamaicans use.
Yeah, it's like a quote with the man.
Yeah, so please do not.
So, yeah, guys. And we just tell him, so look here, man, you need to put the songs out. And so, yeah, we do the artwork, you know.
You guys are making me, oh my
sometimes God. I help him write 1 or 2 words and stuff. I don't know,
yeah,
you know, they just give the support.
Oh, wow. So, somebody say, thank you so much, family.
You know,
thank you, Annie.
We are even looking, because remember, we've been telling you guys that we want to do some Afrakan Pickiney link up as well.
We'll get there.
So we're just taking our time. We're not rushing.
After rainy season, I would say.
Yeah, after the rainy season, definitely.
After rainy season.
So if anybody is here and they want to help us plan it, no problem. After the rainy season, AP, that's what I mean. You said that already.
After rainy season.
After the rainy season. So yeah. But you can go and plan until the rainy season done.
After rainy season.
Anyways. And of course, the merch is there, guys.
Shout out to everybody to get them.
I put in my designing skills, you know, and so it's there. Davey say, I miss you guys. Okay, we're here, Davey.
Yeah,
so yeah, guys, if you still want to support us in those ways, you can, you know, get the merch and the music from the website. Also, on the back end, because you don't see the change yet, well, on the back end, we have been working on the website, you know, to add some more stuff that is of more quality, you know.
Quality
in terms of when you go, you need to find something that you're not seeing.
Well, to make it more user-friendly.
That's what I mean.
Providing more information there that's accessible.
We're working on like the companies that we're partnering with to list their businesses as well on the website.
Yeah, so if you have business, reach out to it. Reach out.
Yeah.
Shout out to everybody like that. Somebody said, Italis, say, will you be traveling the mountain? I think she wants a mountainous and rural communities of the Gambia.
Of course, Italis, you know, me tell you the truth. Right now, I'm tell AP, so I'm tired of city. I'm need for like
right now, the next time we move in a country, and oh my God, that's gonna be some dope videos. Light is gonna be gone all the time, but hey, we're gonna go back to the country and stuff.
The only reason
is very busy.
And I think the only reason why I don't know if the internet works that well out there, because you know we do YouTube and so we will have to work out a strategy. But
Yeah.
But we have to travel Gambia. Absolutely. We have to travel Gambia. We have to go way back up, them place there.
Yeah, there are a lot of places that we haven't actually been yet.
I haven't been to Upper River yet. The furthest we've been is Perang.
Perang, yeah.
Yeah. The further is out of
Perang or Dar es Salaam?
No, Dar es Salaam is still in the coastal region, going to Senegal side. Near the border of Senegal.
Yeah, but yes, but I think.
But Perang is like
in
going
Gambia.
in.
Okay.
So it's the furthest we've been that side.
Okay.
Why? You see me, I study my map.
Yeah. Thank you, David. You're talented. Definitely. Nigeria is a huge country, so I'm sure it would.
Yeah.
And we're going to do a video. We have some other stuff where I work, but one step at a time. We have one step at a time. No need to rush.
Yeah.
When you guys are on concert in the Gambia, I'll be there. Thank you guys. Thank you so much. I know the music is a thing. Don't get on the road. Yeah, I understand. Yes, definitely. Listen, that song is from the ancestors to you guys. That's literally a song from the ancestors. I can't tell you how we write that song. Actually, I didn't write that song. That song just came to me. Rhythm and all, everything just came to my mind, and
yeah.
First I made the rhythm and I let Jody hear the rhythm, and then I wrote the words down, some of it, and then the rest of it we just sing. I didn't write, all of that song on a real levels,
Well, but you write it with your words.
Yeah. Express it. And the song came from the ancestors through me.
Our song, all our songs,
But we have other songs, we have songs that you guys have not heard yet. And those songs, I'm telling you, it's like some very powerful music,
Yeah, and you know what, guys? I know some of you would like to see some positive music videos. So in due time, we'll be working on getting some music videos for these songs as well.
That song can be legendary. You know what?
It is.
That song, I am just happy to know that a song like that, inspires so many people to make the journey. And it's like, that's it for me, say, put the music out and do what it's supposed to do. That's great. And other music that I will make sometime in the future. I have so much songs. I don't need to even record no more songs right now. I have songs.
Exactly.
I could just put them
so
on.
We just need to record another album.
Some of them we have to record, some we don't have to. But I will put them. You guys will see them as well. So we're not throwing music. We can't throw music. Music is everything. Music makes life life work. Rhythm. Everything in life about rhythm. Everything in life I play a music. Give me a heart right now.
A melody.
Everything is on a melody and a beat. So music is life,
Yeah.
And definitely, especially in these times, you need a song. You need song
of inspiration.
Just the other day, it's like I heard. I didn't say it to you, but I heard in my head, like, you need to write a song about free up, like free, like to be free. We weren't born on this planet to be enslaved by anybody. We're born on this earth, we call it, to be free, to express, to live, to grow, and then ascend to a higher plane. Where we move forward to another realm and do the same thing until we grow to where we need to grow to. This is a continuous journey, but when other people realize that vision and intend to keep us captive, then we can reach our fullest potential. And so that's what I was saying. But anyways, when the time is right, the time will be right.
We're getting a lot of Leonie, big up yourself. And Annie said, great voices together. Thank you. All right. Yeah, Leonie, thank you so much. That's a good idea as well. I mean, we've also been planning to go, what I call it, incognito solar, yeah, basically off the grid. So that idea is good, you know.
Yeah, definitely, family. But you know, stay subscribed to the channel. You guys will well, stay subscribed to the channel. You guys will see our journey as we move forward as Afrakan Pickiney. You know, we will do whatever it is that we can do to move forward, and inspire and uplift our people as much as we can. You know, with our, they call it contents. You know, it takes a lot sometimes to even do this, to put out a video, and at the same time, as I said, you know, focus on the spiritual journey. And as I say, every support that you guys give, it really helps, guys. I have to tell you, Jelly Jeff, thank you to everybody who, you know, send us a donation through PayPal. Shout out to everybody who join our Patreon, support us on a monthly basis. I know it's tough, but you guys still do that for us, and we have to say thank you. And also, you know, we have to say thanks to everybody who share the videos, give the videos a thumbs up, check in on us every day to make sure that we put up a video or not. And you know, thank you guys. Just thank you for everything. You know.
And
our songs are online. Our songs are available at
www.afrakanpickiney.com.
Yes, so the songs are there, you know, for downloads.
And the reason why they're only on the website is because we want to be in control of our music. You understand? And our royalties.
Exactly.
Because as you know, with a lot of stuff in the music industry, so we're just gonna keep it at that.
Yeah, we want to be in control of our own thing. That's why we record our own song, our own masters, put it on our own website, and then we work, and then our people will support us there. Whoever our people, however big our community get, they will support us there or not. You understand? Even if we put it out and one person hear the song, then another one person never hear the song. But we not sell out the music to nobody, so yeah, that never happen. So you don't know me, I say, okay, yeah, we're on, you know, funny enough, some reason, we did a fast with Jody and make one TikTok the other day. TikTok.
Yeah, on TikTok and
Afrakan Pickiney.
We have Instagram and Facebook as well.
Instagram at Afrakan Pickiney, Facebook at Afrakan Pickiney. I think Instagram, Afrakan Pickiney at Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, YouTube.
Yeah.
You know, these are the platforms that we're on.
Yes, Bob Garvey, you never know, say it on colonized by the Chinese, no. So yeah, of course, it's the new language there.
Yeah, crazy. So you see me and show your family, please keep in mind what we spoke about tonight. Don't let this live stream end and then you just go back to doing, you know, the same routine as before. You know, please keep in mind what we spoke about and understand that in order for us to move forward, we have to think about this. It's not, yes, we're all on our own personal journey, but when you get things right within yourself, forward and make we do what we need to do as a people. You understand? Because the truth is only as a people you can actually do anything here. You know, if you're gonna arrest one, you have to arrest all 100,000 of it. If you're gonna bomb us, you're gonna have to bomb all 2 million of it. You understand what I say? Yeah, as a people like that, we stand strong. You touch one, you think of one man, you look, you see 5 million of it. You see me, I say? That's the kind of mentality we have as people. I know people would think like some of us stay in the shadows. We don't talk, we hide behind, you know, the shadows because we don't necessarily want to expose ourselves, all these things. But the time for hiding in the shadows, you know, is up.
Yeah, you know, so we're not living in fear, people.
We have to step out and do what we need to do.
Only fear where we spend a taxi fare.
Yes,
and if you are exactly and bus fare, and if you are a driver, your gas fare.
Yes,
you understand? So yeah, we don't have no other fear. You understand? We trample and paralyze and we just stamp up and cripple. You understand? Things like them there.
We just want to touch on this 1 second. 1 second before we jump off. Listen, they're not taking over nothing. You know what happened? Our people are sleeping.
No, they're just doing business.
Wait, let me explain. our people are sleeping and they're utilizing the opportunities that are there. Our people are talking, complaining about stuff that they're not focused on, and that's why these things are happening. And more of this will happen unless our people actually start to pay attention to things that make sense, take advantage of the opportunities, stop follow drama. When drama come, everybody jump on it. 20,000 people are watch just to hear the drama. And they want to hear say, oh, that one you fail and that one you fall. When it comes to our people, that's what excites me the most. I mean, I tell you, I said, me have a spiritual way for that put it on, what's the word? Pay attention to the thing them. Pay attention to the thing them when
matters.
We're supposed to grow as a people.
Exactly.
Stop get distracted by stupidness and delete that and move. Pay attention to positive things that can be as a people.
Yeah.
You understand? So many times I say, man, hey. So many times I tell you.
Yes, Zion.
Focus, man.
Yes, Zion. We have to do that.
Focus.
We have to do that. Focus. You know, cut and clear way. Look here, when you wake up in the morning, you set your intentions as Dr. Mumbi advised, you know, and even we are saying, set your intentions, you know, wake up early before anybody else wake up, and you set your intentions, say, I will, and you say what you need to say, I am, and you say what you need to say. And if you need to cut and clear and trample and paralyze, you know, the spirit, you do that, because as me tell AP the other day, you see, no, it's not the time where you have to go take up gun. You not have to go take up machete, you know, the physical. No, it's not that. You know what it is? In the spiritual, you can do that because things are in the spiritual first before it manifests within the physical.
That is true.
So if you want what you want to make change, you start make the change in the spiritual. So whatever you have to do, in the spiritual. You understand?
And the next thing, you know what happened, guys? Yo, all of these things are up to you, you know? We are what we're supposed to do as us, we do whatever we can do, but everything is up to you and your actions, you know? Your full action. You know, it's not just what you say, it's what you do. And it's not just all of these things work together to make the change the narrative, you know? And create the reality that I want to see. We could be in Africa right now and just, you know, tell you guys everything is perfect. Yeah, you definitely come back. You know, wow, look at these nice hotels here. Wow, this beautiful beach alone, you know. But there are a lot of things that are happening on the motherland across the world that, you know, if we don't try to establish anything now, I know we've done it before, you know, Marcus Garvey, other people, I understand a lot of people are skeptical and saying, yo, I don't want to do this because this happened before already. But one day we'll get up and the little small opportunities that we have are no longer there. And then who are you going to blame? Who are you going to point your finger at that time?
Let me tell AP today we had an experience where, you know, like when you're driving and you see somebody want to make a headway for come out, you know, like what you call that road there? Like an intersection, right? Or so they want to come out from a place and they ask you have the opportunity to let them out. But they miss the opportunity because what? Them never pay attention. So you just drive left them. You understand? So when I say is that opportunity now sit down and hold the door for you and say, I'm waiting on you, Mrs. Grace. I'm waiting on you, Zion. Opportunity now do that. When it come, and if it not did no more, just not did no more. You understand? So we have to make do with opportunities. And as AP said, focus on our journey, focus on building our community, and stop focus on the propagandas them and all of the, you know, the nonsense nice we not carry anywhere. You understand? Also, what else I didn't want to remind you guys of again. Yeah, there's so much, guys.
Listen, stick and stay for the next live stream. You know, we put out videos. We try to put up a video at least every day, you know, sharing stuff like that. We will share more information with you guys in regarding to what we're doing going forward, and also that Lani Mando, I know a lot of you guys like it. Let's see what the company is going to do with that. You know, if they're going to make a community there, are they going to sell the land singular? Let's see. Let's find out. When we know, you guys know.
Yeah.
You know, and we're doing a lot of stuff. Remember also to visit our website if you want any other information that we provide there. Or if you have other questions that you want to ask us, you can send the questions there or reach out to our email. We'll get back to you as soon as possible.
Yeah.
You know, shout out to everybody who's here. Reach out to us, support us on this journey. It means a lot. Thank you for spending the time with us. Thank you for the energy, the strength, the love, super chat, support.
Yeah.
Jeff, please stay tuned for more as we push forward, all right?
Yeah. I mean, guys, as we always say, you know, accept knowledge, raise your frequency, protect your roots, and we're honored to be here to serve. You understand? So much love and respect, family.
Yeah.
Until the next time, the next live stream.
Next live stream is Saturday, but we'll have some little live stream come in between it because we have a little rota, and you know, sometimes we tap it up with internet when we can. And so when we're there certain places, because sometimes there's certain places I rather just do a live stream and show. So we're gonna definitely doing some more, you know, live stream in and out like that, so you guys can see what's up. Shout out to everybody who, you know, stopped by tonight and spent some time with us. It means a lot. Love you guys until the next live stream, whatever that is.
Right,
Saturday night live stream is not to be missed. 8 o'clock every Saturday, guys. Okay. And if you're watching and you don't subscribe. If you're watching and you didn't give the video a thumbs up, please do so. I'll see you on the next side. All right. We'll step up with that song because I want to know, say, no matter what happens, you can overcome. See?
Rise up. Oh, Mama Africa. Yes, I can see it. The day when we all shall rise. We shall overcome. No matter how they try to chain way. Shall overcome, yeah. I say no matter how them try to break us inside, no, they could have never bring us down. No, we shall overcome, yeah. Alright then, book of life when we used to teach them all. United we stand, divide we fall. Spread the truth that love will conquer all. But they are standing tall like China wall. Ancestors rise and here we call. When them things are we gonna baby born. Stop abusing the youth, they hear me one. Like a lion in the war, we see we rot. Martin Luther, teach the youth become. UNITY, that's what we want. No more young life wasted on your war. No more family a cry beneath the start. Use them seek education, that's the goal. Break the shop where you used to keep the blown. Got to know where you're from before you go into tomorrow. We shall overcome. No matter how they try to chain way. They could have never bring us down. No, we shall overcome. Yeah. Book of life when we used to teach them all. United we stand, divide we fall. Spread the truth that love will conquer all. But they are standing tall like China wall. Ancestors rise and here we call. When them things are we gonna baby born. Stop abusing the youth, they hear me one. Like a lion in the war, we see we rot. Martin Luther, teach the youth become. UNITY, that's what we want. No more young life wasted on your war. No more family a cry beneath the start. Use them seek education, that's the goal. Break the shop where you used to keep the blown. Got to know where you're from before you go into tomorrow. We shall overcome. No matter how they try to chain way. We shall overcome. Yeah. I say no matter how them try to break us inside, no, they could have never bring us down. No, we shall overcome. Yeah.
after 12. No, after 12.